Council Bluffs man is in the Fremont County jail this afternoon after an attempted burglary. The Fremont County Sheriff's Office tells 6 News deputies were called to a Riverton home yesterday after a report of a masked man attempting to break in. Police arrested this man, Daniel Smith, who you see on your screen. Deputies found about 13 grams of suspected meth and had about a half a pound of suspected marijuana in his car. Smith was arrested for attempted third-degree burglary, along with possession of meth and marijuana with intent to deliver.